Or not. Because this is not taking me to the one I need. I'll try again. Go. Spoon 3. Pop out the chat. Keep open still. Down restream. Channel. Copy link address. I forgot to. There we go. I am good at this. Totally didn't just forget to put my notification, my @everyone on the notification of the stream being live. Oh yeah. So, some things have changed since last stream. I have gear now. To be fair, you can say that for every new game that's on the same system. They could just have been a big update for the previous game. But let's be honest, I'm kind of glad that it wasn't a, you know... What is this game, like 11 gigs? Just an 11 gig update, you know? Something like that. Plus, then they would have had to have kept ink armor, and nobody wants that. Splashdown, I mean, it's still here, but it's not in randoms. Like, you know. It's nice not having it. To a degree. Yeah, some things have changed. I scanned my amiibos. So I have run speed again. Assuming there will be a Splatoon 4. Just hop into some regular battles. I can actually run again. I'm not just lightly jogging. I mean, Splatoon 3 here was around like $90 for me, because yay being Canadian and also being Nova Scotian, meaning 15% tax. It's an experience being Canadian and Nova Scotian. Everything's expensive in Canada. Because our dollar is not worth much. Ow. Crabbed. Team, how did you all die? They were all in... How? I mean, it is just kind of the nature of AAA games to be expensive. It's just what they are, like... You want cheap, you buy indie. You want good in general, you buy indie. Buy indie. That is the lesson we may all learn here in this modern age of gaming. The fact that that Splatana seems to be the one really pushing us makes me very disappointed in this team. It has the same time to kill as I do, unless it gets right in your face. The only weapon we have that would be really in danger of that is the Junior. Well, that didn't really work out so well. I thought I might have had some teammates behind me, but I didn't. I keep walking into just all of them, which is not great for my health. Also, hello, casual. I forgot to welcome you. Three, 3, 3. I'm living the 3. Given I'm not really woken up yet, I don't think that was the worst first game. I honestly feel like I'm doing better lately with the Hydra, which is weird, because I usually don't. Oh, you can... Let's be careful. Yeah, I'll just go this way. You have soda, but it's way back there. Why would you put it way back there? I want it. I want more run speed. Yes! Ow. Why didn't I have my shield? I had fired 2 shots and my shield had not come out. It wasn't destroyed as far as I know. It might have been, I just didn't notice. Ow. I just want my dual squelcher. I don't care what else they do. Low copy Muse. I'm not sure I'm ready. I've not been awake long. Yeah, this is a loss. Getting wiped out in the last 10 seconds basically guarantees it. I'm still not done story mode, so once again, no spoilers. Am I gonna get in the shoes? I mean, Ink Saber main isn't the worst. I'm doing my best to avoid spoilers. And I haven't been spoiled on anything yet, thankfully. One bonus I have is just with how long it's been since I've really watched or listened to anything Splatoon related. I'm not really getting recommended anything Splatoon on YouTube, so I'm not even getting like thumbnail spoiled, which is really nice. Because that always seems to happen with new games. Gotta clickbait with the thumbnail any way you can, like... Should have popped his special. Should have drank his soda. Pretty sure that has soda. I think I'm waking up. No. I finally died. No, I thought my shield would come back in time. Did we seriously just lose that? I think we did. How? They were being crushed. I don't know. I mean this in an entirely joking way. I think our problem there was I died. I am completely joking there. Like, the enemy team just kind of rallied at the end. Which is also kind of how I died. Like, they just kind of rallied. It was just like, yep, we're just gonna win now. I don't remember. I just kind of went through and scanned all my amiibos. I don't remember what any of them gave me. Other than my freaking Inkling boys were giving me grief. That's all I remember. Freaking Inkling boys just giving me grief for not giving me the freaking samurai outfit. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going. I just went. Death happened. This is the beauty of new maps. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going and then I explode. Or I explode other people. Like, that's just how it be. Oh, Jaden's is here. At least in the game. I didn't even notice. Ah, jeez. Oh, no. Ah, jeez. Splooshed. I don't know if that's turfable, but I'm firing smoke up there anyway. Oh, I think we lost again. I have the feeling I know where the clam blitz thingies are gonna be on that map. Just a feeling. Those look like bad positions for them if that's actually where they are, where those big circles are. That would kind of suck if that's where they were. Yeah, but that does also feel like good spots for, like, not good, but like where they would put them kind of thing. I refuse to play Clam Blitz to find out. I know I'm strange on that. Or at least I feel like I'm strange on that, but I do not like Clam Blitz. I wish they just would have not brought it back. Just admitted it was a mistake and tried something new. You know? Friendly Ultra Stamps can kind of bully you around the place. I was not aware of that. Ah, they split to opposite sides of me. I couldn't shield against both. I need to get back into the habit of just placing ink mines just willy-nilly where people least expect them to be. 'Cause that's like the best place to ever put them. I mean, I agree, Clam is bad. Hey, someone caught one of my mines. Put another one just like right there. Oh jeez, out of ink. Ran out of ink. Got that mine. Ooh. My time to kill is so slow. But that's something I love about the undercover. It's literally a weapon you could give the most broken sub and special to and it would still be just mediocre. Like... because as a weapon itself, it's just kind of meh. Yeah, we got a win. It does happen. Well, my clothing gonna get hopefully good. Uh, uh, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't. Whoops, wrong. I can. I mean, we've had 2 wins today. Jeez, we played 5 battles already? That doesn't feel right. We must have. Oh, they have 2 snipers. Oh, gee. That was funny. We both had the same idea. Ow. It's one of those cases of I can't wait for freaking Splatfest to start happening so that I can start getting sea snails so that I may start actually building competent gear. Like, not gonna lie, my ultimate goal is probably about the same outfit I had in 2. With the run speed and the, run speed, ink saver, ink resist. Only I'm gonna try and make my shoes or helmet or hat be my ink resist, so I don't run into situations during Splatfest where, like, I'm greatly missing that ink resist. Ink mine. Ah. Snipers see that coming, they can just snipe it. Which just kind of falls back to the same problem that the undercovers always had. When snipers see you coming, you're not really a threat. That's right, my mines are better than your vacuum cleaner. You can't vacuum up landmines. Yes. Yep, GG's. I do have another run speed headpiece, because I bought this as well. I may as well work on it. Maybe it'll get something worth having. Maybe. I just want, like, a run speed sub. Like, That's so much to ask. Is that just too much to ask to get the run speed sub? Inksaver sub would also be kind of nice to have if I could get a few subs of that. Because it would make my ink mine a little cheaper. But I'd rather Inksaver main. Because that lets me, you know, shoot longer. Oh, that's a disruptor. It doesn't... Gods, I'm showing how long I've been playing Splatoon right there. That's a disruptor. Brain. They haven't been called disruptors in years. I'm dead. Or not. I'm somehow still alive. Ow. I did not think those turned that fast. Still getting used to that. Oh, young ink rush. Ah. I ran out of ink and the disruptor was making sure I couldn't get any more. I will get to that friend request at some point. Hello, Jay. It's Splatoon. It's good. It's just how it good. It's just how it be. I'll probably try getting to the friend request after this battle just to see if I still get rampant communication errors from attempting. I'm expecting a lot of people to be wearing this face mask. Just because it's been the first reliably obtainable run speed gear. After I hit this, now let's see. If I disconnect, I disconnect. Gods, this still takes frickin' forever. Yep, communication error. Every time. Every time. Still. Well. I'm gonna go pop in on Sheldon. Oh, Dynamo Roller. Oh, man. Mini Splatling. Oh, man. Don't like the Ultra Stamp, but I kind of want the Mini Splatling. Give me the Dynamo. I'm gonna Dynamo for a bit. I'll take the Mini. I just don't like that kit. I'd prefer a Curling Bomb and any other special. I also still kind of wish that you could get weapons via just paying money. Like, Sheldon, what do you have against money? Yeah, I'll also grab the heavy. Because I do like the heavy Splatling, I just don't like that kit either. Literally, the Hydra is the only kit I can get along with. I really wish the Hydra's kit was, like, sub and special was on the heavy. It's a good game. It's definitely worth the money. Okay, that is still a thing. I've just gotten better at my timing. What, lobby? What do you got for me? Oh man, my weapon freshness was raised. I don't really care, game. It's the humble Dynamo doing my rolls. This also feels like it would be a better kit for, like, a carbon roller. Like, you know, something that's gonna get a good amount of use out of the soda. Gods, I hate the vertical swing so much. If that had been just a regular horizontal swing, I might have survived. Because they would have popped up the moment the thing swung. I gotta stop complaining about the vertical swing. It's just life now. It's just how it be. Out of ink. How do you lose your cartridge? When you're done with it, just put it back in the case and you won't lose it. At least I took him with me. And because of the soda, I respawn, like, instantly. That's a hole. You guys know there's a hole there? I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Or not. See, that's why I just put games back in their own cases. Like, it just seems to be the best way of going about it. I mean, I get the game cases are a bit bigger than having a carrying case or something, but like, that's kind of part of the point. You can't lose the whole case that easily. Maybe the dynamo is not a good idea. I should get back to my Hydra. Hydra is pretty nice. I'm not gonna get on my mask. Something good? It's not awful. Yeah, Mini. The Mini will get the most out of my run speed. I'm being shot. Out of coffee. Here I was feeling bad about that loss, like it was my fault, and like... Freaking sniper barely contributing to existence. Nah, I don't want to get the sniper crap. They're trying. That's all that matters. How? How do you lose something as big as a game case? Well, I took someone with me. I am not an Ultra Stamp user. I wish I had almost any other special. Almost. I would take Ultra Stamp over Wavebreaker. That is a guarantee. But at the same time, I would take Wavebreaker on, like, Hydra. I'm gonna keep questioning it. You can't stop me. I know they'll, like, instantly respawn because of the soda. It just knocks them back a little bit. Makes them have to come back. That splat bomb was more of a danger to me than the charger was. The trick when fighting any sniper: just don't pick directions. Just don't pick a direction. Just keep moving. Never stop. Just directions. What are those? Those are things given to lost people. You're not lost. You're just taking the scenic route to shooting him in the face. That is fair, Jay. I'm still trying to figure out how you lose a game case. I mean, Switch cases are smaller. I will give you that one. They are smaller, but at that same point, how do you not just lose your Switch? Because they're not much, not much smaller than the Switch. I'm also just a bit obsessive when it comes to like where I keep my games and such. So that's probably why I never really lose them. Except when I was younger, like a lot younger, and would just leave my DS games out of their case. And yeah, I lost a lot of DS games. Ow. I was kind of hoping I'd have some teammates. The blueberries, there's more than just me, right? I'm just teasing. I'm not actually giving anyone any crap. I'm just gonna make commentary somehow. These friggin' robotics all asleep. Unless that's a DM from her there. Oh, it is. So she is awake. I'm just in the middle of a battle. Now I have Discord covering everything, so I can't even see chat. I know I should be, like, actually using the Ultra Stamp, but, like... I need to be able to actually see the chat. So why not just keep the games in, like, a stack next to it, then? A nice new little stack. I'll like put them in a bookcase. People even have bookcases anymore. Bit unsure on that one. See, that's a point where I probably should just stamped. Yeah, this is a loss. Okay, let's just put Discord right there so I can at least still see some of my chat. I mean, you don't need mushroom clean to put Switch games down. Like, you just need to be able to lay it flat. You could literally put them under where your Switch is, so that might, if, depending on how many games you end up getting, that could end up leading to quite the high stack to reach your Switch. make some space on the bookcase. There's always some organizing that can be done that'll actually end up saving you some space. You know, the beauty to just throwing the stamp is it probably makes people think I'm kind of a noob. Which gives me a bit of an advantage. Soda. What most people do with it is this. It just kind of, you just kind of go. But like, I prefer having my gun. So I just kind of do that, basically get the free ink refill, and just move on with my life. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, they've had a disconnect. Oh no, I'm stepping back. I refuse. I am stepping back. I don't know what disconnected, but no, I'm coming back here. I want to give them a chance. Like... I would have laughed if I'd actually splattered them with that. I did not realize the blueberries had a disconnect. And that cheese was fighting 4v3. I've played a bit. I don't want to say much on it because I don't want to end up spoiling people. It is good as the Splatoon single players are always good. Ow. I mean, the game literally just came out like 3 days ago, so like... Splatted, Jaden. I don't even know if you're watching. Ah, there's another disconnect. Haven't seen many disconnects this entire time, and now suddenly today, it's just a bunch. Almost caused a wipeout at the end. Probably could have if I'd actually stamped instead of just throwing it. I'll give the heavy a go. I don't like this kit, but I like the weapon. The Wavebreaker could be nice for the free ink refill. But as a special, it's kind of underwhelming. I wonder if I can... It's not an expensive special for good reason. So impactful. That's the special. It's gone now. Yep, maps and modes updated. So that means I am going to run a quick ad break on Twitch. Big Man is the best. First, I'm going to see what the maps are. And then I'll run an ad break on Twitch, and then I'm going to go grab some coffee. One of the maps. Shiver Frying Big Man. You'll tell Allie and Mahi Mahi Resort. Time to fall in the water, boys. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just need some coffee. As mentioned, ad break on Twitch. I do apologize for that, but I need to make some pennies somehow. Be back. I am back. Jesus, step away for a couple of minutes and people are already getting bored. Seeing if Robotic wishes to join before I really continue onwards. Trying to be a good boyfriend. At least a passable boyfriend. Don't think I really succeed in either of those things, but you know. And that's how I know Robotic is not in the chat, because she'd be yelling at me. Is the sprinkler still weaken over time? Yes. Okay. Ink shower. Waiting to see if she's gonna reply. I won't wait too long. I don't want to keep you guys waiting terribly too long. Oh man, let it go. All that undercovering. All that hydrating. I literally started and I'm like, yes, Splattershot. And this was not actually my first battles, but like I started with like, yes, Splattershot. And then very quickly was like, no, Hydra. Okay, so she's not going to join for now because she's going to go eat, and she's currently role playing. I look forward to falling into the water. You know, I think I would like the wave breaker if when, like, it splatted something, it created a larger explosion of ink than normal. But not like larger in like a whole circle, like larger in the direction away from the wave breaker. So basically like it's blown your ink, you know, from exploding further away from itself. That would be nice. Like, I will undoubtedly have this special before I've even encountered the other two. Ah. Yep, there it is. Man, this is not a special that feels like it needs, like, recovery delay. I mean, it is a nice free ink recovery, but, like, it's really about its only use. I don't think I've hit anyone with it yet, because it's so avoidable. It's avoidable, it deals basically no damage. Its only useful quality is that it point sensors people. Like, it doesn't even deal great chip damage. Like, if it dealt 45 damage per hit, it might actually be pretty okay. But it doesn't. It deals like 30. Wait, no, it deals 90 after 2, so that would have to be... It deals 45. Okay, so 49. $49.9. That's what it should deal. Maybe with enough special power-up it does. I don't know what special power-up does for it. Like, I had 4 of them. This team had 3. Like, as a special, it's so bad. Like, our range blasters, I'm pretty sure those are range blasters, basically had to make do with their main weapon. That is all they really had. It's all I really have. Like... Mahi Mahi! Tiny map! The Wavebreaker might be good here. That is something I must say. It might be good here. Because this map is just so small. Partially because they removed part of it. But, you know. Water! Everyone's friend! Wow, I hit people. Doesn't overly matter because, like, all they have to do is dip in the ink for like a quarter of a second and they're good. But I hit people. I'm dead. Just gonna hide. I don't know if that enemy heavy has even gotten his wave breaker. Oh, no, there he goes. Freaking dualies. Yeah, this is over. I just don't have the battle impact I need to have. Like... we need a heavy Splatling variant, like, 3 days ago. So bad. And it feels really bad playing it, too, because, like, I have no real strength other than just the gun. Like, even the Hydra, I've still got auto bombs if I don't want to use the Booyah. Like, I've still got something. The Mini is just good enough on its own that it really doesn't matter. Plus, it still has a usable sub-weapon. But Sprinkler is not great unless it's paired with a special that you want to have. Hiccups, please. Freaking hiccups. Hate them so much. I just... Just don't like it. Where did that Splatana go? Bugger just vanished. Wave Breaker's so good. I totally didn't just jump over it while not having to care in the slightest. Ooh, soda. No. Splat bombs. Yeah, Mahi Mahi is missing some pieces. And I kind of wish they'd be brought back. And the map would just be made a little physically bigger. Blah. Not a fan. Like, I turfed less, but I felt like I had such a bigger impact on that battle than playing the heavy. And, like, the enemy heavy's doing alright. Like, the other heavy there. But I imagine even they would admit they probably wish they have a better special. Or at least a different sub. Just something to make it better. That Splatana, like, vanishes the moment he's shot. Like, I don't get it. He must have just a bunch of swim speed already. Either that or it's just some trick to the Splatana that I just don't know. But, like, he just vanishes. Though it might be the dodge thing the trailer talked about. I've still yet to figure out how it even works. I don't frickin' know. The game has not explained it, so... The only thing the game has said is the whole jumping better, like, from a wall. I don't care about that. I don't think anyone cares about that. Also, I will say I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for, so I might just go 3 hours like I've been doing. That's fair copy. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Ow. I mean, these are numbers I wish I could be pulling out of the heavy. If only the heavy had had the Booyah Bomb. Give the heavy the Booyah Bomb, the Hydra the Bubbler, the mini, I don't know, Tripling Strike? The mini could have like curling bomb, tripling strike, Hydra, bubbler, and keep the auto bomb. Heavy, just keep the sprinkler and give it booyah bomb, and it would be great. All three weapons would be really good. Oh no, I've been point censored. Where did you come from? There's a way of climbing the other side of that? Or did they nudge their way along? What? Well, I took the sniper out. For a second, I thought I'd almost just spawned myself into death. I don't even know if that's possible. It probably is, though, on very specific maps. That seems to be where you get them from. I have yet to use any of the ones I've gained from single player. You also get packs of cards for playing the card minigame that I have zero interest in. So any of y'all watching who's played, what is your consensus on this Mahi Mahi Resort? You like it, hate it, indifferent? Yeah, I take that. That is a major nope from you. Their copy. I'm mostly indifferent. I was really excited when they had made mention that it was returning, but it's so small. I really wish they would have just left the little side bits alone. That way there'd be at least a little more ground. Fair. I didn't actually see the map during the Splatfest, so... At least I don't think I did. I might have. I don't remember it. My memory's kind of crap, so... Frickin' hiccups. Like, I kind of wish they would take the map and just make it like 10 to 15% bigger. Just physically make it bigger. Then re-add the bits that they removed. Like, they didn't remove much, but having just that little bit more would be nice. Like, for those who never played the first game, there used to be like a little flanking path right here that connected right there. You had to jump over the water to get to it. But it was a nice little flanking path that let you get up beside the snipers that would be camped here. They just would be. Team, I can't paint the ground for myself. Someone needs to turf that. But no one's going to, are you? Yeah, this is already a loss. I just fell in the water. That's 3. 3 times. I honestly think over here is where snipers should probably go now. So it's just too much crap in the way on the other side. Like, through the center kind of deal. Like, I distinctly remember this map being a lot more open. I honestly feel like it might be smaller than it was in the first game, like, physically smaller. Maybe I was a little too pessimistic on this team. They really made a comeback. Good job, guys. As long as we don't lose it now. Like, I do remember 800 being a good game. Like, 800 points turfed was a good game on Mahi Mahi. But that was also a good game for me back when I was still crap. So... I don't know. You should always be honest. Kind of agree. I prefer Fry. The more I've played and the more I've seen of their characters, I prefer Fry. I think part of that is also just the fact that there's still people arguing over Shiver's gender, even though it's been officially confirmed. Like, I'm all for Pride. Do whatever. I'm bi. Like, come on now. But, like, if a character is officially confirmed to be binary female, you stop trying to claim they're non-binary. Like, literally, if you want a non-binary Splatoon character, what's wrong with your own character? Nintendo confirmed it. They officially confirmed Shiver is female. I mean, you'd think the bra would have given it away, but this is the internet we're talking about. Ow. I mean, she's quite literally wearing a bra that you can just see. That's what those chest wrappings are. Like... Man, this team is, getting wrecked. I mean, I'm all for people having their own headcanons. And, like, it's fine you having it. And hey, if people want to do basically Rule 63 of the idols. That's fine. They want to make them male, they can. But, like, there are people legitimately still claiming, no, they didn't use gendered language. Except they did. They didn't, you know... Portuguese coming through to be like, nah, Shiver's girl long before Nintendo confirmed it. Like... And like, once again, I'm fine with people doing them. But like, at the same time, there's no need for all this controversy around Shiver when you could just make your own character be non-binary. Nintendo gave you the tools to do that. Maybe. I'm kind of liking Turf War. Is Salmon Run still on, like, the same kind of shifts it was in the previous game? My app's gonna take forever to load, probably. Like, where it's on for a while and then off for a few hours. Or does it just continuously cycle? Okay, it just continuously cycles. Okay. That's neat. I mean, like, I could literally take my Octoling girl here, put her in the male school outfit, change the hair to a male hairstyle, and bam, she can be non-binary now. Like, most clothes were already unisex, and now they've just legitimately added the gendered versions as just options you can pick. Like, you could take a male Octoling and put him in the female school outfit with the skirt. Like, you could do that. Do it with an Inkling, too. Doesn't have to be an Octoling. I just have an Octoling. I'm gonna test my theory. And go this way. Okay, I can't really impact the battle from over here, so I'm gonna need to move forward a little bit. That's just because it's English. Thought I was far enough away from that. So I'll say we might do some this stream, we might not. For Salmon Run. I mean, like, the way I've seen people talking, it's like they don't think there's any sort of inclusion with this game at all. It's like, but... I mean, it's literally a case of, even with Splatoon 2, Nintendo off and on confirmed and then retracted and then confirmed again that Pearl and Marina were a couple. Like, there's been representation in Splatoon. Wow, okay. And let's be honest with how Fry and Shiver seem to be portrayed. It looks like they're doing that again. Like... I mean, quite honestly, how you get companies to stop doing inclusive things is to yell at them because they're not doing the exact inclusive thing you want. Like, I'm a bit of an asshole, I'll admit it, but if I was working at Nintendo, after all the Shiver controversy, I would literally, if I was a higher up, go, okay, we're just not going to do a trans character for a few years. We're not going to give them what they want because they're being children about it. Like, I do get inclusion's nice, but you've got it from your characters. You don't need it from every facet of the game. Like... Because at that point, like, let's imagine, you know... Let's go to the extreme of this. Shiver, Fry, Big Man, all the characters, they're all trans. Well, that's not very inclusive now, is it? That is literally the opposite of inclusion. You've now excluded everybody else. You know. I mean, let's be honest, until Big Man, we didn't have a male idol. You know? And now we've got Big Man. And, like, I'm not saying all this to belittle anybody. Like, once again, you do you. I'll do me. And we won't do each other. Probably. I've been just sitting here wanting... It's not my dual squelcher, but it's as close as I'm gonna get for now. Hopefully they add the dual squelcher at some point. I mean, it's literally this, but not snapped in half. And more accurate. I'll also pick up these, but I won't use them yet. I'm trying to be careful about how many tickets I spend in case I get the sudden urge to use a weapon. I want to be able to still buy it. Because tickets definitely do not come as fast as the weapons do. Which is kinda awkward. Like, this here is effectively the dual squelcher. Like, you're doing this. This is basically what the dual squelcher was. Only you could, you know, move. And didn't have to dodge roll to do it. So, like, I do kind of get the point of, like, well, the dual squelcher's technically still here because, you know, this. But I want that level of accuracy on the move. And actually, it had a little more range than this. But... I also want beacons. I still kind of wish they would have put the dodge roll on, like, L1. Instead of taking up your jump with it, because there are definitely times you want to jump. And you just can't, because, like, you have to stop moving. Which is incredibly awkward. Yep, I did look at the weapons. Like I said, I might hop into some. But I am really enjoying Turf War. And as much as I am indifferent on this map, I am still happy to be playing on Mahi Mahi again. So, like... I do kind of get why you can't immediately start charging Wave Breaker from the moment you throw it. Because, like, with enough special charge, you could probably have 2 active. But I still wish you could just immediately start charging it again. Man, look at these people with level 4 stuff already. And multiple upgrades that they actually won. Yeah, this is over. I'm having the same problem here as I had with the heavy. This special just is not impactful. Do I have any other Ink Resist shoes? No. Well, none that I haven't already used, and between the ones I've got, that's just the best. Yeah, let's grab these. kind of range. Gotta love how these things just pop in and become freaking a mini Splatling on steroids. Like, I'll try to stop complaining about dualies. I'm literally using them. Probably shouldn't complain about them. Still don't like them. Yeah, wasn't really much I could do there. Team! Why are you all back there still? Like, I get turfing's important, but... literally, the bow was the only one that moved up with me. Oh, of course, it's up here. I want this. God, I keep forgetting that makes my respawn, like, instant. I went to scratch my head. I need to just stop using dualies. I am not good with them. Like, the issue I'm having right now is I want range. And I just don't got it. Completely whiffed where I wanted to throw that. Yeah, I need to just put the dualies away. I haven't even seen the scores, but I feel like I played like garbage, so I'm just gotta put them away. Dualies aren't my thing. Like, yeah, I played like garbage. Like, the biggest issue I have with them is that I don't want to dodge roll. Because I hate the dodge roll. Like, that's the quandary here. Like... Can you not just... Okay. Yes, Splatana. Lead the way. Thank you, buddy. That's water, Splatana. Splattershot, man. Like, he's trying. But he's also eating a lot of my shots in his back, getting in front of me. Okay, I think I need to back up for a second because I need to use the washroom. Joys of only having one kidney. It's nice. Now back out of this lobby. I'm gonna run another ad break on Twitch because I can. I gotta make my pennies somehow. My country doesn't even have pennies anymore, but I gotta make them. Okay. So I shall be back. Alrighty. Back. These back up. Go. I did just actually level up, so I should probably... Well, for one, I think I've actually... Potentially? No. I'm surprised. Okay. I want to keep playing Turf War for now. I might at the end of this map rotation. You get salmon runs fun, but like, I'm enjoying being able to be on Mahi Mahi again. Even though it's not quite Mahi Mahi. L3 Nozzle Nose. Luna Blaster. And 1 ticket. Do you kind of wish you got more tickets? Well, I may not end at the map rotation. I've only generally been ending there because I usually am getting hungry. And I ate before the stream today. So, it might go longer, it might not. I don't exactly have a set schedule anymore. I used to, not so much anymore. Should really get one again. But... Yeah, but my streams aren't a set 3 hours long, is what I'm saying. I could go longer, like... I don't have to end at 3 hours. I mean, I may still end there. I honestly do not know. Like, that's just kind of how my streams work. No idea. Gods, I hate that special. I mean, it's not like Salmon Run ever has a delay between it, so like... I can literally do it at any time. Kind of waiting to do it with my girlfriend. Considering we were going to do Salmon Run in the second game, but that just never ended up happening. Nothing against her. She didn't feel like doing it, so we just didn't. That's how it works. What little I turfed of the enemy base was the... Okay. No wonder we lost. Okay, yeah, okay. The Hydra's not a turfing weapon, and I was the highest on turf. Can't say any of our weapons were turfing weapons, though. If this was still the first game, the roller would have been, but... The vertical swing makes rollers a lot worse at turfing. Because, like, you basically, to get what you used to be able to just do out of a regular roller, you have to start the swing, then jump at the right time so that you finish your swing like at the peak of your jump. So you get optimal dispersion on your ink. Ah. Here's one of the snipers, too. How much you want to bet he disconnected because both snipers ended up on the same team? I don't trust snipers. That used to happen a lot with the first game, where you'd have snipers that, like, they'll join Turf War, but the moment they see another sniper on their same team, they just disconnect. They're just like, nah, I don't want to do this, we'll lose. So they just leave rather than lose. It's like, well, it still counts as a loss, my dude. And there's no guarantee you'll lose. There you go. There's the 100th message. I mean, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle when it comes to sniping in here. And ironically, it comes down to the fact that I'm left-handed. Which I know probably sounds stupid. Flash blasters. I was glad never seen one of those yet. Ugh. Or someone would have to use them. But like in Splatoon here, I aim with my left hand because I'm left-handed. But I tend to play snipers in online shooters on PC, where I use my mouse in my right hand. I've learned how to snipe with my bad hand. So now that I'm using my good hand for a game, I can't do it. It's kind of stupid, but that's how it be. Yes, I'm aware that is broken English. Unlike some people who think that's just how you speak. Here, let me kill your sniper. Freaking range blaster. More like rage blaster. Alright. Bad joke. Bad. If anything, the Rage Blaster is the Clash. It's the weapon you play when you just want to make everyone else have a bad time. Sniper fell in the water. Ah. You've 100 messages today. It's tweet-worthy. Like, if I ended up getting something like 10,000 messages, yeah, that might be tweet-worthy if I had a Twitter. But I don't. Like, restream, I don't care. I kind of want to see if I can turn that stuff off. Oh man, 666. I'm evil now. I gotta go put some goth makeup on. I'll be back. Nah, I won't actually. I won't actually do it. I don't know if you guys can hear the beeps with my headset mutes. It kind of looks like you can. At least you can hear the button being pressed. Pressed? Brain. Words. They exist. Can we say them, brain? It's not really my brain, it's my tongue that's the problem. Oh, gods. Why? Why are there two now? Ray, someone fell in the water. They are. He needs words speaking. Totally not a YouTuber / Twitch streamer. Yeah, how am I still alive? He fell in the water! Oh, I feel so much better about all the time in the first game I spent falling in the water. Hello, Clash Blaster. The totally fair and balanced weapon. It has... Oh, God. Yeah, that's exactly what a Clash Blaster needed, was a long-range answer. Okay. Okay, Nintendo. Nintendo needs its meds updated. At least I more or less just hate this special. Man, the biggest issue with the Clash is just how oppressive it is. And how brain dead it is. Like, I know I joke that, like, the ink brush is the M1 Pyro of Splatoon. The Clash Blaster is actually that. You just hold down ZR and walk forward, and you will do well. If someone gets within your range, they're dead. If someone decides to shoot you, you're dead. I wouldn't mind the Clash Blaster being gone. I get it's not a competitive weapon, though with the triple ink strike it might actually become a competitive weapon. Because, like, the biggest weakness of the Clash in 2 was that it did not have an answer to anything that outranged it. With the triple ink Zuka, it does. It has an answer for even chargers now. Ugh, that's disgusting. Alright, copy. Demon down there. Wow, even from their side? Okay. That special is nuts. How were they not dead? They were in the side of that. They should have taken damage from the Booyah Bomb, and then the definite 2 shots I hit them with would have killed them. At least should have. Nothing else I could do. You just can't fire your weapon or throw bombs. I kinda hate that special. Ah. There's just no fighting against it. Which I get was the like, that's the whole point as to why the bubbler is so heavily nerfed. Was that you couldn't fight against it. So why make another special that you can't fight against? That can provide cover for teammates? Like, I don't get it. Maybe if you could, like, overload their pack or something, then maybe it would be fine. Like, if you overload it with ink, it just explodes on them. Hmm. It's just gonna take some getting used to. Like, I know it's not brokenly overpowered. It's just annoying to deal with. It's one of those cases where it's not fun to be on the receiving end of. Welcome back. What? So confused. Gods, that sponge. That sponge just saved him. Because my shots get eaten by the frickin' sponge. Hello, Rand. I hate this sponge. I want it removed. Nintendo, get on that. Liking it pretty nice. I feel minorly lied to, but like, other than that. And if you're wondering what I mean, it's the, them claiming that every weapon would return, but where's my dual squelcher, Nintendo? Dually squelcher is not the dual squelcher. Dave. That's what I'd call him at the gym. Now that would be his fitness program. It's still a good joke though, but I feel like it'd be better if it was, you know, what is Jesus' fitness program? Booyah. That can get off in 2 seconds. It just needs someone else to booyah. We still get it, though. Splatnet updated. No, 24 minutes. I mean, I know there's a lot of people when it comes to the dual squelcher and the dually squelchers that would be like, well, it's the same thing, because, you know, it's in the name, basically seems to be their argument. But basically, the dual squelcher is the dually squelcher rapid fire mode, but with more range and the ability to move while doing it. Like, it's that level of accuracy paired with that rate of fire. And beacons. It had beacons. That was literally the only option, so... it's really what it should have. Like, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was honestly kind of looking forward to. You know. I honestly wouldn't care if they brought it back and gave it the worst possible sub and special they could. I just want my dual squelcher back. Like, they could give it frickin' point sensor wave breaker, and I would be content. I just want my weapon back. It's been 2 games. Oh, they could bring it back and it's just a heavy weapon. You know? So it has, like, the mobility of, like, the Hydra. Like, I wouldn't care. I just want it back. I mean, even if they were to just bring it back, copy-paste from the first game, it would still be different enough from dually squelchers to work. It has more range, better rate of fire while dualies are on the move, but equal while they're in the same spot, basically, while they're both standing still. It's more accurate, but the dualies would have far better mobility. You'd be able to play the dually squelcher more aggressively than a dual squelcher. I mean, it was intended to be the mid-range, well, the mid-line shooter, basically. That wasn't the Splat Pro. God, this drives me insane. No one turns spawn anymore. Yep, disconnect. Phase. There we go. So say, is it not gonna do it? Peter. That poor player. Hey, Jaden's back in the room. I didn't even notice. I mean, yeah, they could. I wouldn't argue with it. Like, if they want to give it, say, your example of, like, extra jump height, I'm not gonna complain. But I just want it back. Like, I loved that weapon. I mean, its bonus in the first game over a Splat Pro was it was more accurate. It being a Squelcher, it carried over the Squelcher's accuracy. While having less range, but a higher rate of fire. And I believe it was even classed as a lightweight weapon. So it moved faster, it had more mobility. Though I don't fully remember on that one, so it's a case of don't quote me. It may not have been. Yeah, it would. Like, I still don't quite get why they got rid of it as a weapon. Like, I kind of get it's because, oh, well, dualies came into existence. But, like, the splat dualies didn't make the Splattershot go away. Even though they're basically the same weapon. I don't mind Wahoo Resort, or Park, or whatever. Guys, I can't be the only one trying to push. Like I said, I don't mind the map. With people's lack of tendency of turfing in this game, it's a bit annoying. Doing my best. I think that's my best turfing game with the Hydra. I did my best. More mahi mahi. I kind of wish this map was this, you know, a little bigger. And I could swear those weren't in a straight line. It's been a long time since I saw the original Mahi Mahi. But I could swear the central pillars were not a straight line. They were slightly offset. So, Rand, I need to ask, what is your opinion on the Wave Breaker? That being the badminton birdie special. It just pulses out the easily jump overable waves. That point sensor people. Communication error. See, I personally don't like it. It doesn't really feel like it has a battle impact. Like, it's mostly ignorable, it's easily destroyed, and it's your special. Like... Like, the only weapon that, you know, unless it ends up in a position behind somebody, like, the only weapon that really can't avoid it are, like, dualies. And that's only if they don't just dodge roll out of the way. I'd like to see it deal, like, enough chip damage to matter when it does actually hit somebody. So, like, if it dealt 49.9, that would be nice. Because then, you know, some weapons now would have a basically guaranteed one-hit KO against the person. It definitely does not pair well with the heavy splatling and sprinkler combination. That's been my major use with it, is with the heavy. And I just don't... It just doesn't work. It's basically just a free ink refill. That's honestly probably why I'm using the Hydra so much instead of the heavy. Even though I used to use the heavy a lot more. It's just the Hydra actually has some level of impact from its special. Just about, anyway. There's some things that are still 180 points for the special. Like, I honestly, like, my wish list for these variants, even though this would never happen, probably, is for the Hydra to get the Bubbler, the Heavy to get the Booyah Bomb, and the Mini to get just anything that isn't the Stamp, and that's just because I'm terrible with the Stamp. Like... I mean, just given how the weapons in 2 is, like, it makes sense. It would have made sense for the Heavy to have the Booyah Bomb, the Hydra to have the Bubbler, and the Mini to have, like, an Ink Storm. Because that's just what they had. Yeah, I noticed that earlier, that there was someone I could swear should have died, but just didn't. So, I just started throwing the thing. I was just using it as an ink refill. Because especially on the Mini, it's not like it's killing them much faster than you can just already kill people. Okay, that Rapid Blaster is aggressive. How is he back already? He goes back faster than I was. I mean, he's a lighter weapon, but still. Right here, I'm really feeling the lack of that other path. Like, we don't really have an option other than to go this way. Like, Mini with Burst Bomb and on its own is still good. So, like, the stamp not always working isn't really a bad thing. Like, at least it's not as bad as, like, you know, say for the Splatana. Damn it, thought I was far enough away. Yeah, that's a loss. Why does everyone go with that gesture? I don't get it. I don't get why people care so much to change their end of battle animation. Like, I am as default gets, though. Like, okay, what are the maps? Mini's at least in a better position than the Heavy. Hagglefish and Wahoo World. Like, where there it is. I actually don't remember the damage it deals, so. Like, part of the issue is, like, the Heavy does not need the Sprinkler. Like, there's the special. Like, it doesn't need the Sprinkler, Nintendo. So yeah, it is 45. But if it dealt, like, the 49.9, it would make it better because it'd be a lot easier to just get the kill. But I mean, like, wrong button. At the very least, with the Mini, you do still have, you know... Didn't quite charge enough. So, like, you know... Even with the stamp not working, it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, like, I'll give that the sprinkler's still better than, say, a point sensor, but... Like... It doesn't serve a purpose here to me. Because to me, the sprinkler is to help you get a costly but useful special. Like a Booyah Bomb, or even the soda, or, you know, the crab. The Trizuka. But the Wavebreaker just isn't... It isn't great. Because, like, even its written goal of, you know, drive hidden opponents out into the open. Well, so does this? Like... Trying to... I'm still debating if I want to do Samurun Today copy. Like, I feel like Wavebreaker either needs to deal more damage, last longer, or just immediately be recoverable, like or just have it so you immediately start building up to a new one the moment you use it, rather than having to wait until it runs out. Like, I understand, with a lot of special charge, you could probably have two of them active at the same time if that was the case. But their impact on the battle going on is so low, I don't think that would matter. Like, I mean, once again, like, the Killer Whale 5.1 is also better for getting opponents out of corners. You know, to get them out into the open. Because it actually hurts. Like... I don't know if I have room here, so... Where's the cleanup option? Do I need... Right, it's in here. Cleanup. I mean, like, that actually deals some damage. I mean, I already think there are some specials that you can charge while they're active. Well, technically active anyway. Because, I mean... those are still in the air. And you can start charging this immediately again. Bows are not my style, but, you know. They're not aggressive enough. I keep doing that. I mean, I'll give most of these specials, no. They shouldn't be still charged while... the special's active. but I don't see an issue with the Wave Breaker doing it. Because, like, okay, let's actually... Wrong thing. Keep doing that. Let's clean up again. Okay, I already have the special, so make some waves. And it takes 2 volleys to get that fully recharged. So, like, I'd have it again by the time it's over, but it's probably not done much while it was active anyway. Though it could also be fixed if these waves were just a little higher, so that you couldn't just, you know, if you actually had to commit to a jump. I mean, it's still a very spammable special, just because it doesn't last very long. And if it gets destroyed, well, there you go, you're charging it again. Like... Like, if you actually had to be at full height to get over this, then that might help, rather than just... And you're free. No damage, no point sensor, nothing. I keep pushing... I keep pushing X. Like, I need to find the name of a special from the first game. Echolocator. That, to me, would have been better. An echolocator was almost a joke in the first game. But at least that was instant ink refill and point censored the entire enemy team as long as they were alive. Which does more than the Wave Breaker does, while not dealing any direct damage. It still gives you information that the Wave Breaker just can't get you. I actually think... Didn't... Echolocator, come here. Does the wiki have the weapons it's on? No. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, the Dual Squelcher had it. I could swear it did. And it did. Good old Dual Squelcher. Right, it didn't have beacons. Why did I think the Dual Squelcher had beacons? Because the custom Dual Squelcher had beacons. That's why. I mean, I don't think it would really matter that much if the waves went further. Faster might matter, but further I don't think would really matter that much. I wonder if I can find... Oh no, the dually squelchers actually have a whole 2 extra range over the dual squelcher. And less damage. Dually Squelchers are 22, Dual Squelchers 27. Yeah, I had to look that up because I was there. Yeah, my brain forgot there was a variant. Not gonna lie. Forgot there was a variant. I mean, part of the Wave Breaker's issue is there's still a way... I mean, there's... I don't think there's a way of getting into just be on a map. Actually, I think I can show the problem with it here. That wouldn't really make E-leaders still have to care. So I can get up there. Like, the wave just doesn't come up here. Because it has no path up. So, like, the E-leader up here wouldn't care, even if it was, you know, from all the way over there. The E-leader still doesn't have to care. And I don't think even if I were to put it on top of something, would it end up... Maybe I could put it on top of... Yeah, I could put it on that. That'd actually be a pretty good test location. Jump from over here. Okay, it actually does go up there from here. But it doesn't seem to... It didn't seem to get that at all. Like, it's weird. They're gonna need to do a lot to make it useful in my eyes. Just because of how avoidable it is. I mean, I don't have a charger, but, like, I'm pretty sure chargers, even while charged, can still go, whoop. So, like, you know. And if it was known that it goes the entire range, then, well, any leader would just be watching for the line to be approaching and then just get ready to go, whoop, and then they're free. Like, because even at, like, the lighter jump like this, you can still get over it. I feel like they should just turn it into an echolocator. Actually, better idea. Super beacon. Because I'm pretty sure... I have a beacon weapon here somewhere. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it's visible, if you can actually see it in here or not. No, you can't. I'm pretty sure beacons light up players on the map. So just have the wave breaker act as a big beacon that just lights up people within its vicinity instead of firing out, you know, the damaging waves. Wouldn't really fit its name anymore, but would probably be more useful as a special. Have it last for like 5 to 10 seconds. Could work. Have it basically have the super jump power of fully, you know, 3 main, 6 sub, 9 sub power up beacon. So it's basically an insta super jump point. Wait, I definitely do not want it. Yep. My guess is Nintendo doesn't think it needs it yet. It'll probably get it back, though. Because this bubbler is not as good as I thought it was gonna be. It's a good free ink refill, but, like... this ain't the best for a junior. It just doesn't have the range. Now a Hydra... yeah. You hear? You smell I'm stepping in, Nintendo? Give that to this. That could actually be a little overpowered. I just stood around for almost 20 minutes just talking. Like, I mean, the main reason it was added in 2 was because the junior just felt weak before they did that. Like, it wasn't terrible, but you didn't really have a reason to use it over a Splattershot. I'm gonna go buy a new weapon first, before I continue on. And I know I could just fast travel around, but, like, I like running around the map. I mean, they put all this effort into making this map. I may as well at least wander around the sections of it that actually matter. This city is way too big. So I actually kind of want a charger. Yeah, I can only get the standard chargers for now. Well, I mean, there was a bunch of the original Splatoon players that really wanted the Junior to be good, because in the first Splatoon, it was meta viable, like competitively viable. Purely because of the bubbler. Like, the first game's bubbler was just that good. Okay, I think I'll wait till I can get an E-liter. I just prefer E-liters. I mean, the Wave Breaker is a nice ink refill. You know what? Why not? Many reasons. But why not? Hello, little buddy. How's it going, dude? Just chilling? I think that person scares my little buddy. This is gonna tire my finger out so fast. Oh. I can join you. I'm a roller. I mean, it is also just good to have every weapon be viable. Like, ow. Well, I'm not sure how much I agree. Well, for 3, kind of, but it is still anyone that hasn't played the first game's first weapon. It's still, even if you have played, not played the first game, played the second game, even with that, you still have to play it for your first level. Ow. So it should still be good enough to compete, because they're going to be running into people that aren't using the Junior. I mean, the number of players I've run into is decently high. And I mean, as the Junior is now, it's pretty okay. In the first game, I didn't. Even in the second game, I kept the regular Junior for a while. Before I ultimately just gave up on Ink Armor as a concept. Like... And even then, I still picked up the Junior again for the custom Junior. Because it was just a decent Inkstorm weapon. The custom Junior in the first game was bad. Only because the regular Junior was so much better. Like, it was cases like that, where, like... with the first game. Then the second one, like... Ink Armor just wasn't as good as a bubbler. And the short range on the Junior really hurts. At least with the current bubbler, it can still team play very well. Because, like, you know, say someone, you team up with someone like me who uses a Hydra. If you can drop your bubbler at my feet, that is nice. Like, that is going to keep me alive and, you know, actually communicating with the person. You could even push forward, have him drop the bubbler, and, you know, now the Hydra can take a more aggressive position. Where the original game bubbler, it was very much a, this is yours. If there's any teammates nearby, it's nice, but let's be honest, there probably won't be. I think they saw me coming. Or at least saw the other guy coming. And then saw me by proxy. I mean, it's arguable that of all three games, the first one has the best start for any actual, like, new player. Because, like, your first experiences with the game is what's going to sell you on continuing to play the game. So it's better for the starting weapon to be something viable. So that you're more likely to be like, hey, I'm actually kind of good at this, even though it's mostly just your weapon. You know? I mean, for established players, this game has the best start. Because you can just get right to the weapons you're already familiar with, right away. No fuss, no bother, no itch. Like, you're just there. Our blobber disconnected. How could it? And I'm gone. I don't feel like taking that fight. Yeah, dude. I don't really feel like taking that one either. Oh god, I ran out of ink. I am honestly surprised I lived as long as I did, and I got as few kills as I did. Team, they're kind of behind us. Probably a mistake, because I'm gonna run out of ink. Yep. I shouldn't have thrown the splat bomb. It's one of those moments where I immediately knew what I did wrong the moment I did it. Wasn't much I could have done different there. Other than maybe mash a little faster. I still stand by my comments I've made many a time. The ink brush here isn't good, but it is fun. I mean the weapon itself, not like the sub and special. Adding the sub and special is pretty nice, but... I never said I would guarantee do it, I said I might do it. Kinda waiting to see if my girlfriend's gonna be around. Two for one. I'll take it. Honestly, I might end the stream after this battle, because I'm getting kind of hungry again. I only had a bowl of noodles earlier, and these just don't really stick with you that long. Could also be because I'm fat, but, you know. I'll see about Salmon Run tomorrow, if I do a stream tomorrow. Because Monday is kind of terrible for streaming, so... That was such a derpy fight. Yeah, I think I will go after this one so I can go eat. Went 41 minutes longer than I have been. Would say normal, but my goal is to eventually get to the point where I'm going like 6 hours-ish. But that's gonna take some time. Especially with how long I've been going between streams up until now. It's like... Because, yay, depression! It's a lovely thing. I'll probably continue my single player, so that I can, get that over and done with. Even once I'm done, I'm still gonna have a no spoiler rule for at least until next Friday. Though probably longer than that, like... But yeah. Thanks everyone for coming out and watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow if I stream. If not, it'll be Tuesday. Because Tuesday's actually a good day for streaming. Unlike Monday. Monday kind of sucks. So does... Friday. Saturday. I don't remember. It's one of the two. It's part of my problem. My memory's kind of crap. Yeah. So, see you all then.